Yes, there is. Um, so it depends on what singing you hear. I did not mean to do that. So there's the singing that you're hearing. That's this guy right here. And there's another one there. So these do the singing that you're hearing on this one. There's a different kind of singing that sounds like Latin, like an old Latin kind of, like literally the language Latin, like Catholic almost singing. That is a different kind of mob. Those are, let me. Yeah. So, let's see. Let me think. There's another. Freeze. I think you might be able to find another one here. I'm not sure if I'm in the right place, but I will give it a look. I think I am. Okay, so that's a different kind of singing. I'll show you which mob it is. Yeah, it'll be up there, I believe, near this rock thing. So see those flying bats? There, do you hear it? Hold on. Get rid of these guys. Okay, see that guy right there? That one. That's that guy. And now that he saw me, he stopped singing. Okay, is that the second kind of singing you've heard? So that creature will always, wherever it is, will always sing that. That bat-like thing. It's the same song wherever you find them, and there are a bunch of different places you'll find them, but they always sing that, and that actually is a Latin hymn. You can look that up. The words out there for that one. The first one that you heard, there's no words. It's just just that. Now there is a third one that you'll hear, which isn't singing, but it's musical instruments. I can do that one too, actually. I can give you one example. Okay, so listen here. Wait. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't go deep enough. I still didn't go deep enough. This may be too far. Yep, this one's too far. Hold on. So, you know about this secret tunnel behind Moog? Right here? So, if you don't, there's normally a thing right here. Smack it, or roll into it, or whatever, and it'll lower down. And it'll open to this area. And now listen here. There, this guy. It's right there above the hat, right there. He's playing an instrument. Did you go all the way down? So, in every group, there's actually one. Oh, maybe it's not that guy. Maybe it didn't go low enough. Maybe he's over here. Oh, bastard. Hold on. Ah, this guy right in front of me? That guy. So he's actually playing an instrument. And that's the sound that you're hearing. So if you... And he's not the only one. If you find all the guys that are doing this, that sound goes away. There are other creatures in the game that play music. The merchants, if you're far enough away from them, I believe they're playing music, but the moment they realize you're there, they stop. And there's a guy playing like a little piccolo in the city before you burn it. I verified that he goes away. Like he's not... You can't hear him anymore once you burn the city. But before you burn the city, there's a guy, and he won't aggro you, actually. You'll like run up and kill him, even though all he's doing is playing music in front of like a little headstone. It's kind of sad. So you can actually jump all the way down, and it will land you... Yeah, I know. Isn't it amazing? It'll land you all the way down here. I don't want to spoil, like, everything, but I will say this. There will be a wall here that you hit, and you have to roll into it, and that'll open up this to a box where you can loot something, and then there's another place to roll into, and it'll open up this area down here. I never actually went in here. I opened it, but I didn't drop down. And this provides an alternate route to get into this section down here. You're welcome. Now, where was I? I was just working on a different spot. Here we go. So, okay, that quest, so that path I just showed you is one way to get there. There are other ways to get there, but that's one way. So if you do that drop series carefully and you make it to the bottom, you'll you can then go through that, and that will take you to where you would get to her. I'm actually doing another way to get to her. Or rather, to get to her quest line. And there is yet a third way to get to her area, by the way. Just FYI. Let's see, this one. And I've already used the third way, but I haven't done this one. So you're seeing another way to get to that same area. Is this guy gone? I'm pretty sure I didn't come through here. Ah, this is the Beating Two Gargoyles way. That's where I'm headed now. That other way that I just showed you, so if you look at the Beating Two Gargoyles way, hold on, I'm looking for the... Oh, that's funny. Never mind. You didn't see what you just saw. So if you beat the two gargoyles, there's the coffin, right? And that takes you here. Okay, you can't even see it, but, oh wait, we're not there yet, hold on. So that cave that I showed you is, where that drop down was, the one I just showed you, it's way up there somewhere. So you end up hopping and skipping down, and I think you actually land... Hold on, let me think. Hold on. I think I already did all of this. Yeah, I did. Hold on. I took a... yeah. It hops you down. Well, you get the idea. It brings you down to... Or it you start up way the hell up. Maybe it's above that tree, but it's way up those cliffs. You hop your way all the way down, and I think you end up, like, all the way across. Oh, this goes all the way across. I think you end up all the way across over here. So I think you end up like way up the cliff up there. Can't even see it. In any case, it takes you down ultimately to this area. And then once you... Have you been here? Because if you've been here... Run over this way. grab this one. I'm doing it just to clear. I've been here. Right? So that jump series will take you down those cliffs, and you can get to here. Yeah. You can then go here, and that gets you... Yeah. You know. Fia's area is up there. Okay, where was I? I was heading back down here. Do what? I've cleared that whole area already. So I'm not sure what exactly you're asking me to do. Is this guy a one-time kill? It doesn't seem right to me. Oh, I guess they are. Huh. That's funny. Easy enough. Oh, it is. The route that I just showed is the shortcut. The drop. I mean, there's only so much shortcut, right? So you go down, basically you go down these, the root-facing cliffs. Don't worry. You just keep hopping down all of this stuff. And eventually, see, there's some of the ants. Eventually, you'll be in the root system. No worries. You'll kind of follow this stuff down. There's some goodies down there, right? Some lootables. And then you'll eventually end up where you hop across into the root system, and ultimately, you'll end up over here. From here, you follow this waterfall around, and there's another point right over here where there's another grace over... I use the top of my hat as a pointer. Up over in this area, there's another sided grace. I think it's back right about there, in the water, like kind of in that area. There's a couple mobs through here. You then travel up these roots... And eventually, it's kind of blocked, but you'll end up there. So that was the direction I was just looking, right? Now I'm up top looking down. So I was just looking, see there's the waterfall, it crests around that way, and I was looking down from down there. So I was just down kind of in that area. Actually, it's a little more through the tree root back kind of in there. That's how you just hop through these things. Just be careful of these guys. They'll knock you off and do all kinds of nasty things if you don't take them out. And that gets you to this, the Prince of Death's throne or whatever it is. This is where Fia will be. And when you get her to where she's asleep, you can invade her mind, and that's when you can kill the dragon in this area. Sophia will be here. She's dead now. Spoiler alert. What happens to her depends on how you play through her questline. It's really what you do at the very end. And this becomes unusable once she's deceased. Yeah. Well, I'm currently in the madness ending. So if I go... Hold on. I think the best place to view is probably... Let me think. Oh, let's move from here. No, don't do the madness ending. That's what the madness ending looks like. It's actually it's you have to have seen other endings to know that the tree doesn't quite look like that when you do the madness ending. Looks like it's on fire, but it's a different color. The first playthrough, I did Ronnie's ending, so I did the night sky ending, and that has a different look. Yeah, this is Frenzied Flame. I keep going back. Sorry, I keep coming back here because I'm like, I have something to do. Wait, I'll show you. You should do it once just to go through it. Right? Get them all done. There's a bunch of endings. I mean, if you're morally opposed to it, which I understand, then yeah, don't do the madness ending, but... Oh, 250. My first playthrough was kind of crazy. I didn't level it. Like, I didn't farm for runes on this character. I just didn't... I still need that guy. I just did everything. So, or I did about 95% of the playable stuff. Oh, come on, don't let him go away. Do I get it? Oh, I got it. That's all I cared about. I thought I lost him. Beat the... Oh, in fall... Yeah, that's, oh. Have you not made it to phase 2 yet? Yes, sorry, I didn't want to spoil it for you if you didn't know. Yeah, it's Malekith of the Malekith the Black Blade or whatever. He's the keeper of destined death. He's a bad guy. As much as anyone else is, I suppose. Snikey. These guys are gnarly. I can offer you one piece of advice on that fight. As you go from phase 1 to phase 2, as he's converting and you can first start running, you have two choices. You can charge him and just start attacking, or you can hide. And it depends on what you need to do. If you're in trouble, run around the corner of a pillar, but don't be up against the pillar because his attack will go through it. But you can put the pillar between you and him, and it'll buy you a moment to heal or heal your Ash of War, whatever. By the way, you're seeing a quest in action. Now, I don't want to have to run all the way back and hit a grace and then run back here again. So I'm doing it this way. I don't often do it this way, but sometimes I think it's lazy game mechanic that they didn't fix it. This is the guy from the Round Table's brother, I believe. He's gone. Okay, I want to do this. Let's go here. I can live with that. Can't live with that, so... Alright. Flame grant me strength. Pretty sure I did not do this room yet. Yeah. Wait, did I beat these guys? Oh. Schnikey. I guess I did. I forgot. That's weird. That also means I forgot to rest at that because I just tapped it. How bizarre. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you may find it more interesting that I killed Millennia on the first playthrough before I beat Radon.
Prince of Death, take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, O Prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead. This is revenge, you witch, and you ghoul. This is the wrath of D. Ah, the rotten witch is dead. Now I can look my brother honeyed rays of gold. Darian, honeyed ray.
Oh, wait.
Darian, honeyed ray.
Okay. And then... okay, so what do I consider the best weapon in the game? And look, he's gone, but he left... the gear and the blade. Okay, best weapon in the game. I believe Blasphemous Blade is probably as good an answer as any. It's probably a better answer than most. Hell, the person standing next to me is a ghost is holding a Blasphemous Blade. Any blade is incredible if you've set up to make that blade highly successful. There are blades that are not very good. But many weapons, if you build around the idea that that's the weapon that you're going to use, are amazing. Some weapons are lackluster until you put a specific Ash of War on them. Then they're like, wow. Right? Then they suddenly become really amazing. I've been well, Queen. So it's tough, I think, to say Blasphemous Blade would be in the top 5, if not number 1, I guess. As you see, I haven't turned many of my runes in. If you want the best, like, single strike, ridiculous amount of damage that you can get off of a weapon, it's hard to beat Misericord. For example, the crit damage that this thing does is absolutely obscene because its multiplier is so ridiculously high. The Lordsworn, where is it? Great Sword, fantastic sword. Win the game with it. And you just have to focus on it, playing it like, you know, a different way. Star Scourge Greatsword, fantastic weapons. I think Blasphemous is probably a little bit better. I'm peering through them to see if I can come up with it. Rivers of Blood, how can you not say that isn't a fantastic sword? But then I like Uchigatana with either Sacred Blade on it, and that's very specific use, or with Unsheath is just an amazing attack. Let's see, what else? There's that ridiculous hammer. I don't think I have it on this tune, but there's that stupid hammer with the Lion's Claw attack. Oh my god, if you haven't used Shadow Sunflower Blossom as a Colossal, oh, this thing is sick. If you haven't played with it yet. The very first one, Misericord. It's this dagger. Here. The main reason I came here was just to finish that stuff up. So, I've done this stuff I wanted to do. Here, this is my show-off ground. I actually always come back to the beginning. So, my build is now largely int-based. So, if you see, my highest stat is int, and because of that, I'm going to change my Misericord, because I'm going to absolutely go nuts. I'm going to keep it being... Do I want to keep it? Yeah. Wait, what does it have right now? Oh, Aspect, I was just playing with that. I don't want that one. So I'm going to put magic on it because it ends up scaling on int. And that should give it a ridiculous amount of damage. So anyway, so now it's got int as its scalar. Okay, this is why. I'll show you. Alright, for argument's sake, here's the Blasphemous Blade, right? Oh, you know what I could do? No, just do it this way. Alright. Blasphemous Blade. $1946, right? Misery Chord. This is what I'm getting is a critical strike, right? 2201. So Misery Chord maxed out did more damage on a crit than Blasphemous Blade. And the reason is because Misery Chord has a critical of 140. Blasphemous Blade's only 100. So Misery Chord has a larger multiplier. So if you do... Hold on. Do I have it? Oh, it puts me to heavy load. Remove that. Oh, sure. But if you're... Yeah, that's fair, but I'll bet if you're using Blasphemous Blade, your faith is probably pretty high. I mean, keep in mind, my faith isn't exactly terribly low. Right? My faith is 46. It's not like it's terrible. Alright, for this one, I'm actually going to go... These guys are really easy. I'm terrible at parrying, by the way. But these guys are super easy to parry. It does. No, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. So here's Misery Chord, right? $26.21. It's a ridiculous amount of damage that it does. And I don't have, like, I haven't even upped... Nah. I mean, I have. I actually... So, this playthrough that I'm in right now, the first half of the playthrough, I did Cypher Pettas. Which is a total meme build. It's, like, loaded with holy damage and stuff. Wait, there's another guy here. Where'd he go? Oh, alright, that works. Come on, Slim. So Misery Chord did 600 more damage. Just to put things in context. So again... Nope. Come on. He's like, I'm not doing that. Ah! I blew it. $26.21. 600 more damage. So yeah, I mean, that would account for a small amount of the difference between int and faith, but come on, not really. Right. This guy is strength E, dex E, int C. This is C, C, and B. You know, so yeah, strength and dex are the same for both, but yeah. Misery Chord. It's the highest crit in the entire game. There's nothing that does more. So what you can do is, and I did for like a while, I was carrying around both Misery Cord, and I'd be fighting, and if I ever had the chance to backstab or crit, I'd switch, and I'd use it. So I did a Cypher Peta build, and the Cypher Petas are unique in another way. Let me go back. And it's actually kind of cool. So, I may not actually have what I need to use them now. I'll give it a try. Hold on, sort chest. They're way near the bottom. Here we go. The Cypher Pata. And keep in mind, they're only set to 9. Alright, so this is what makes them unique. What? No. Besides the cool noise. It is. It's all about getting crits. It is a dagger, and so it's normal. Its attack speed is fast, but the per hit isn't great. So, watch what happens. This guy's got a shield, but watch. There, he's got it up. These go right through the shield. So even though he has his shield up, and again, I'm not built built for that. So Cypher Petas, look at what its special is. Unblockable blade. Armor, they ignore armor. So if someone has a huge resistance through armor or block and such, doesn't do anything. Cypher Peta goes right through it. Now, oh, and the special's actually kind of cool. Here, watch. And let's see. It's got a double strike there. So it's got this one. Yeah, this one is crazy. Here, watch this. And again, you have to be you have to be built to do holy damage. Yeah. Yep, burns right through the Crucible Knights. The problem is, you have to be standing toe-to-toe with them. And it's not like they're going to stop swinging. So, my build was a heavy armor build. But I was running around with these things. And then holy spells. There's one major problem with them. Against the big bosses, they are weak. Because they are wholly invulnerable. So you don't get the added holy damage bonus anymore. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me unequip those. I want this back. Ugh, wrong staff. Bleh. That back. And can never really argue with the katana. But let's go with this guy. Oh, welcome. Yeah, I mean, yes, they're highly resistant or immune to holy, and so using holy spells against them just doesn't do much good. It's kind of like my build is a lava build, but going through the reason I have rock slaying and Larda's mastery and stuff on my bar is because I was in Volcano Manor, and half the stuff there is immune to fire. That's a whole different thing. I meant the DLC. Ah, Godskin Duo. Yes. Do you use Ash, Spirit Ash? So if you're using a Spirit Ash, use a Spirit Ash that is really good at tanking and pissing off the creatures. I think the best Spirit Ash in the game for most situations, about 99% of the fights, is Telu, the blacksmith. If you don't use Telu, use do the quest line so you can get Dung Eater. He is a stupid, powerful Spirit Ash. And my third choice, and what I played was almost the full playthrough of the base game, is Marionette Soldiers. Is just a sickness. Nah, Rolo's awesome. I would respectfully disagree that he's the best. Oh, you ain't got nothing on this guy. I'll tell you one of the reasons why this guy is a sickness. So even knocked down, he's taken almost no damage, and you can heal him to full. And this guy is not a slouch. I mean, he's not like super powerful, but he's not a slouch, right? He just doesn't take damage, and he just keeps fighting. Even against Consort Radahn, he can tank Consort Radahn, and every now and then, heal him up. Lutel's an excellent one, too. Here, let me, while he's doing his thing. Telu, I'll show you. Telu the Golem Smith. Yolan and Anna is also... They're really powerful. They're a lot more fragile, but man, they can pump out the damage. I think, before DLC, I think Dung Eater's probably the general purpose most powerful. This is a second playthrough. So one of the things that he does, and I'm waiting for him to do it, that right there is a debuff. So see how they're flaming now? They'll take more damage. I've already done the Frenzied Flame ending. I actually just haven't done the DLC. So see how those guys, they have that flame on them? Now they're actually debuffed. They'll take more damage from your spells. So not only is he a good tank, because it's a serious chunk of armor, but he actually debuffs the creatures that you fight, which gives you a pretty nice little bonus. It's a debuff that stacks with anything else that you can put on him. Telu is not a difficult one to get. What you need to do in the DLC, which I have not gotten into. Yep, that's Dung Eater. Oh, also his sword, that sword is a builds up bleed effect. So he'll also cause bleed effects on creatures. I'm telling you, you have to do a very specific series of things to get him. You don't get him you don't get him by finishing his quest. You get him by getting to the point where you can get to his body when you have the potion you're supposed to give to Nephili Lu. So you have to, like, converge 2 quest lines in a specific way to get him. Anyway, he's tanking-wise, this guy's a sickness. One of the curious ones, let me see. In the base game, right? So just to be clear, in the base game, I think that the Marionette Soldier Ashes is one of the best ones that you can have in the game. Their biggest problem is they wander. They don't follow you. But, oh, wrong one. Sorry, I meant to call up the Marionette Soldiers. It's not hard not to kill him. It's hard to get through to where you've got the Dung Eater line pushed along far enough that you can get to Dung Eater. You never have to give him any of the seed things, the stuff that he asks you to get him. You don't have to give him any of those, but you have to get to the point where you can. Now, if what you mean is by not killing Saluvius because he's a jackass, yeah, I agree. So look at these guys. Now, admittedly, these are leveled up. I mean, these are pretty high level. But the thing is, if you notice what's happening to him, they're not doing a ton of damage to him on their own. But what they're doing is they're keeping him from getting his poise built back up. And that's really... hold on. Yeah, you do. They really make a sweet mess of things, don't they? So see how that guy just, like, he's stuck, right? This is what they do. Is that true? I think you only have to do it before you use the hourglass. Now, okay, so to be fair, the order in which I did things, yeah. The order in which I did things, was a little bit different, on my first playthrough. I killed, Millennia before I killed Radon. So, I don't know if that kind of fits the calculus. Oh, you know what? I may have him... stored away. Let me check. Yeah, there's Lutel. Any other ones you want to see while I've got this open? Okay. I believe you. This little dude's funny. Alright, you wanted Lutel, right? Where'd he go? There he is. So, I am a fan of him earlier in the game, but I think he gets weaker as the game goes on, because he's actually not a very good tank. Part of the problem is he doesn't do a good job of keeping stuff really mad. He tends to disappear at times when it's actually bad. He's good DPS. I mean, he's overall, I'd say he's top 10. So, I would use any good tank for the Godskin duo. What you really want is for one of the tanks, you want your tank to keep one of the two busy. Once you get one dead, the fight gets much easier. You just need to kill them as they respawn. They'll keep spawning back and forth and becoming a pair as long as the health bar is still there. Even if you kill one, he'll come back. That's why you want to kill the other one before that happens, so that you're still knocking down the health bar. To be fair, it's easier to knock the health bar down if you cast spells that damage both of them, but it makes the fight harder because you have to deal with both of them. Alright, let's see. These Ash of War... let's see, where'd he go? This dude's just funny. People talk about the snipers. Watch this dude. Come on, buddy, shoot. To be clear, it is not a particularly good Ash of War unless you want a sniper. If what you want is a sniper, then this guy's great. Because although he's fragile, you see, he's getting knocked, right? He does a lot of damage. He's just funny. Oh, I don't think I had that one yet. Anyway, another funny one is the little dudes. I'll show you. Where is it? These guys. These are not leveled up as much, but they're fun. So, I think the answer to that is it's complicated. If you're looking at just pure damage output, like if that's the thing, is just pure damage output, yeah, I think it's better. So these little guys go after, right? And it's so funny to watch them do it. They're funny to watch, but they're fragile, right? Now, what happens is these guys explode. So if they get knocked down low enough without being destroyed, they actually do the whole... If you've seen the ones that explode... Oh, hold on. They're about to flood in now. Let's see if they actually, like, get these guys to go. It's... Poor little guys. There, see? There they go! Now I gotta deal with all these guys. Oh, wrong spell. There we go. Hey guys, go look at that. You can't tell me that isn't just the most awesome thing. Yes. So you get it by turning in Rykard's thing at here, I'll show you. Sorry. That's just so amusing to me. So once you get to Round Table Hold, you go into this room up with the two fingers, and you talk to this lady and do receive power from remembrance and pick Rykard, whichever one is Rykard, and then it'll give you a choice of what to pick. I'm taking the hammer because I don't have that one yet. I think I have both of these. Yep, one of one. I'm pretty sure I've got that. So you then pick whichever thing it is that you want, and that's the one use of it. You can get those back at those giant wandering mausoleums. The thing with the bell on the bottom that's really obnoxious. There are ones without the bell. The ones with the bell can do all of them. The ones without the bell can only do some of them. Anyway. Yep. You can also, as you turn them in, you'll be able to buy stuff from here. And some of this stuff's pretty good. The Radon set is actually a good set of armor. If you're like, I don't know what armor to use next, Radon set's fantastic. If you have the weight and everything for it. This crown gives you +1 int with no negative effects. These arrows are actually pretty good. If you combine them with his bow, they're really good. I already have all that stuff. Yeah, kill his helpers quick. That's my first tip. You can usually wipe him out pretty fast. Again, depends on where you're at build-wise. But you want to wipe out his helpers. And then for him, it depends on your playstyle. You want to stay as far away from him as you can. But the problem is, he'll just chase you around and jump on top of you. Yeah, Rollo's an awesome one for that one. Rollo the Omen Killer is absolutely a fantastic Ash. Spirit Ash. No argument from me. Now what the hell was I working on? I think I wasn't working on anything specific. Oh, you know what I do need to do? I may as well start doing some of these. It's a little late now, but... Oh, I don't want to jump all the way up there. That tower's a nightmare to climb. Bleh. Alright, we'll do it anyway. Oh. Her. Oh no. Hmm. Surprise! There's something there. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Is that here? I never got the Chinquello or whatever that weapon's called. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the thing is that if you build around a weapon and its assets, it's gonna be good. You may have to put a specific Ash of War, you may need to put an Ash of War with a specific ability on it, whatever, but honestly, they're all pretty damn good. People beat this game at people play this game and finish it level 1 with a club. It's not my style. I think it's just too painful to, you know, try and keep doing that. But to each their own. The weapon I'm heading for? Oh man. Right now I'm using the magma blade. The magma blade. It is because I am a magma caster build. So my weapon is enhanced by all the crap that I'm using. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I didn't grok that. You were being literal. Yeah, I was actually going up. So some of you, if you haven't been through this process, there is a lore chunk. One of the people you talk to guides you to do what I'm doing right now. Each of the America's kid gods, is that the best way to put it? Each of them, of the godlings family, has a tower where you turn in their great rune. Or you register, I don't know what to put it, register it, I guess. And when you get that rune, it's how you turn it into something that's usable. So right now, if I look at the runes that I have, the Great Rune, I only have the one registered. So now I can restore power to the rune that I got. And now that I have Radon's Great Rune, is there a... That's weird. Did I just run right past Grace? Or is there not one up here? Usually there's a Grace somewhere at the top. I guess there's not one here. Alright. Well, that explains that. You can... turn in the Great Rune. Well, I'll show you. I just realized I did not need to do this. So when you're given the option to do Great Runes, now I have the option to change it to the one I just turned in. I don't want to, but I have the option. Alright, let's see. This is how we have fun. Oh! Alright, so this is obnoxious. Let's see. This freaks me out every time. So you drop down here. Come over here. Spoiler alert. Ah! What, did I miss something behind me? What'd I miss? Freaks me out every time. Ah, I do that every time. Ah. So obnoxious. All right. Let's see. Branding strain. This time I'm not going to, like, fart around so much. Am I allowing help? Mentally, I'm not good at running past stuff. What do you mean by allowing help? Like, do I let people come in and join? Or, like, taking advice from people telling me how to get past something? Well, I take advice. No problem. Now, here's the big question. Inventory. If you didn't know this, if it breaks, you can't drop there. This only works with the colored stones. This does not work with the glowstones. Whoops. It does not work with any of the other ones. It only works with the colored... So it doesn't work with glowstones. Only the rainbow stones. Yep, super helpful. All right. Hey, keep looking at that. What? That's not what I wanted you to do. Open the door above the ladder. Wait. Oh. I didn't even notice the ladder. Thanks. It wasn't there until you said it. Schrodinger's ladder. Ah, well, that's handy. Sorry. That was very infantile of me. Squee! Hey, Adam. And this is a rune arc. Cool. Is this right back where I came from? Feels like it's right back where I came from. Never really noticed before. Man, these walks make me nervous. Spoiler alert! Splat. I'm loaded with useful info, but I learn stuff every day. And by the way, this armor set bugs the hell out of me. It is ugly as sin. Like, if I could wear just the full Solitude set, that'd be okay, but it's too heavy. What is that? I'll go play with that in a minute. Apparently not quite getting it in there. Bummer. Alright, I'm gonna go look at this now then. What? Oh! That's the guy I knocked off earlier. I'm like, what's going on there? Alright. Where's that? Why do you wear it? Function over form. What can I say? Alright, let's do this. Ah, rats. This spell, let's see. So the spell that I'm using is Roiling Magma. I actually missed it on my first playthrough. I had to go back and get it. And where did I have to go for that? It's in, Volcano Manor. Hidden in some chest somewhere, I think. So I have a few different magma spells that I use. Roiling Magma is just one of them. Now let me make sure that I've got... Alright. You know what? For purpose of discussion, I'm going to use my marionette soldiers. We'll see. Watch these guys. So see how this guy just keeps moving and moving? Oh, I had to do this. See how they just keep him busy? They actually keep him nice and poise broken. Ow. Alright. I think I need to stop screwing around with this guy now. Ah! That's what I get for messing around. Also, the now that I'm in New Game, yeah, that was me playing with a guy, and I shouldn't have. I should have paid more attention. That was fun. At least I'm, like, right down here. Yeah, playthrough 1, not as good. 4-shot arrow. Oh, Loretta's mastery. So when you go through the Halig tree, you end up fighting another mount. I don't think it's Loretta again. Maybe it is, but you end up fighting her again or one like her, and that's the one that drops Loretta's mastery, which is the 4-arrow spell. that guy. This is why Taylu is awesome. Because you can heal him. And it matters. Alright. Do I, Chang summons? What do you mean? Change? Oh. Rarely. I mean, there are, like, Taylu was absolutely useless against Malekith. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. He was absolutely useless against, Malekith, the Black Blade. Malekith would hit him with the Black Blade effect, and he just melted him down. So the deal with Taylu is a special case. He does not have a lot of hit points. He just has 90% damage reduction. That's what makes him special, is that he has massive damage reduction. Without that damage reduction, he'd be super fragile. But because he has so much, none of the bosses hit him in the spot where it actually does it. But if they do something that will penetrate that damage reduction and that death effect that Black Blade has, will go right through it. And it ticks down his health super fast, so it's like impossible to keep him healed. Anyway. So on that fight, I'm pretty sure I used... let's see. I either used Dung Eater, or I used Jolan and Anna, and I think I used Jolan and Anna on that fight. That way, if he knocked down one, I still had the other. And the other thing also is that they tend to change range. So one of them uses fist weapons, and so she's constantly like face to face, and the other one is further back. It's still using melee range, but she's not in as close, and so he'll hit one and not the other. I hope that maybe explains that a little bit. Let's see. What's another tower I still need to go to? That's the first one. I've been there. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I take it back. There is something I haven't done yet. Oh, wrong one. Wait. Yeah, I didn't finish going down. You know what this means, don't you? Hey, Michaela. So, now the question is, can I actually get... I can't. That's not at all what I wanted to happen. Alright, I'm out. I did not mean to fall down. I figured I'd clean the room first. But hey, this works. Alright. I'm going to throw myself at this fight for about 20 minutes, maybe 2 days. Alright, let's see here. Do I have... Hey, Liquid Perp. Hell. There's no way I'm gonna one-shot this chick. Oh, puts a heavy load. Oh, but I don't need the bow. Medium load. Alright. And let's see. Why not? That'll be fun. And Tish is tempting on this. Tish is always tempting because she doesn't hit him much. The problem is that when she does, he is not a good tank. Where you at, my man? She's fully healed. Get her. There you go. I had no idea how well, if at all, this was going to work with her. Uh-oh. Come on, Man. Maybe? Oh, big guy. There we go. Go. Sorry, I'm going to be like super focused. I'm not going to do much the way of responsiveness, I think. yo. I'm in trouble. Come on.
Your strength
Ha! One shot!
extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
Magma build, baby. Y'all saw it.
Mikola,
Y'all saw it.
dearest Mikola, my brother,
My brother.
I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Oh yeah, my stats are kind of crazy for first play. For this is new game. So so what's unfortunate is I didn't do the quest to get the extra dragon stone, but I think that's pretty minor, all things considered. So I don't have the needle to do the thing with here. So stats here. Intelligence. Although I have a bunch of faith, because it adds damage to some of my items. My primary weapon is faith-based. Although, obviously, I didn't even use it on this build. Yeah. That was all roiling magma. It's basically the only spell I used except heal. Sorry. That was immensely satisfying. Beating that. And you know what else is funny, actually, come to think of it? Yeah, I did not expect to one-shot her, but the magma build, that was too much. So my main strat in doing that was I was trying to get the roiling magma blobs on the ground and kind of predict where she would be for those roiling magmas. That was basically what I was after. And by doing that, they would just kind of keep blowing up, because that's actually where the most damage is when that is able to power up. You know, I shouldn't run around with 1.3 million runes. I should, like, level or something. In fact, I'm going to do absolutely that, because I have a mob to play with here. And I will show you something else you may not know. There's another curiosity. Here we go. Hold on, let me level up. Level up. I was jacking my int, but now I'm not so sure. That was fun. If I crank up my faith enough, I'll be able to mix some really interesting stuff together. I think 48 may actually have done it, but I'll worry about that later. Boom. Alright, let's see here. Alright. I still have 263,000 runes. All right, so I'm gonna try and beat this particular boss that's up here, because I'm pretty sure I didn't beat him yet. Yep, there he is. much damage I just did to that guy? Ow! Wow, see how much damage he just did to me? Alright, let's get this. Please just stop lobbing those things at me. Man, the amount of damage this does is just gross. Come on. Oh, what? Where did that guy come from? Come here, Slim. Alright, I want to do that, and I want to do that, and I want to do that. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to show you something that you may not have known. I did not know this until like a week and a half ago. Oh, he's got something good. Ah, another somber. Nice. Alright. Check this out. Okay, so what's about to happen is a baddie is about to appear. Who knew that? Who knew that? I didn't know that until someone told me that heal spells kill those. Like, a lot. When they told me that, I'm like, oh, okay, it'll do some damage. No. Like, the only reason I'm not doing, like, 80% of their health is because I'm not built to. Seriously. See, another smoky guy appears, I think, here. Right there. It's obscene, honestly. Look at that. Hey, Chewie. I'm sharing all my secrets. That's not really much of a secret. But this, before I learned about that healing hack, this walk down here I thought was like the worst part of the game. And then someone showed me, oh no, just do this. There's one more right here. Chewie, I swear to you, not 1 minute ago, I just beat Melania. One shot. I promise. But still, 10 tries is actually, that's impressive. It was, I was playing with my magma build, and it worked. Alright, get back to this. I'm pretty sure all those are dead. And now these crystalline things, these things are such a nightmare. There's something else you can do. I've done this anyway. It's not a critical thing, but these give a huge amount of light, and they'll really, like, fill up a room. Alright. That's the one I want to trigger first. Ow! Want is for these explosions to get them. But I'm not having much luck with it. Ah! Oh, bastard. There it is. Ow. Man. Nice work. Hey, congratulations on the win, Chewie. That's seriously. Oh, that was a good toss. There we go. Now you're kind of seeing the power of magma. Magma. Get him. Oh no. There it is. Oh, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. What all is around in here? I generally never, like, walk around in here, so... Anything interesting? Okay. Like, is that a chest? Nope. That's interesting. It's not destructible. I wonder why. That's kind of neat. All right. Let's see. There is something up there. How do I get there? How do I get up there? Must be that way. It's up in there somewhere. Huh. Oh, now I'm feeling like I need to get up there. Where would that be? That's up. Hold on, that's going to be... up. Ah. Okay, it's kind of up there. How do I get there? Inquiring minds want to know. Hey guys, come here, look at this. Uh-oh. That guy almost blew up. Oh, Howling Tree Hill. Hey, what did that guy throw here? Who's that? Ah! This spell's so fun. Ouch. All right. Hey Bob, what is this? It's roiling death. Sorry. Feels like it's in there. But how do I get there? Oh, this is a problematic moment for me. I'm getting fixated on how to get into a location. Feels like it must be... It's down under there. How do I get there? Oh. Maybe something up here? Nope. I can get up there. Yow. Oh, that just about killed me. Not roiling, that's just magma shot. It feels like it's beneath me. I mean, literally, like, in a room that's underneath where I am right now. And the question is, how do I get in there? Do not tell me that I'm locked out of this place now. Okay, whew. There was a lootable item there, so there has to be a way in, right? I missed. I don't think that's going to help much. Alright, is there some stairs in here? Is there some way down? Alright, somebody help me out here. Where is that place beneath me? It's I know it's in there. Oh, didn't stick. But how do I get down in there? There's no stairwell. I don't see any... Did I miss a ladder down there, maybe? I'd hate to have to clear all that crap out again. Do I have to clear all that crap out again? Right? It's up. It's at that level. Right in there. Oh, hold on. Oh, robbed. Bet those chrysalline things are back again. I just need to clear at least part of this out, just so it's safe. Alright. Let's go back this way. Man, those guys are worth a lot of runes. I didn't even notice that before. Alright, so now... trying to trigger that guy back there. Let's change you to Magma Sword, and let's get my bow back. Yep, that's why. Man, he hits hard. Let's break that poise. Oh. Serete? Hey, Delu. Thanks for the help. Alright. How do I get up there? What am I not seeing? Someone help me out here. There must be something that I'm not seeing. There's an opening there, right? Nowhere else is there an open. All right, let's do this. Oh, I ran. All right. Item crafting. For those of you that don't know, you can craft your own items. And I'm going to make a set of rainbow arrows. All they do is they put rainbow stones on an arrow. There we go. There's something there. There's a set of stairs right there. Ah, Telu, come here. You're in the way, buddy. I can't, I mean, I've shot those everywhere I think I can. And I just don't see any place that I can use to get up there. What am I missing? Is there a whole different level? Like, is there another walkway I don't know about? That's what I'm about to check. Alright, well, there was clearly nothing there, so there must be some other place. Alright, feel free to tell me. Ah. So there's a drop down here, right? I'm pretty sure it's not here, but... off the first ramp. So when you say up top, you mean I have to go up more? All right. Will do. end of this level. I bet he's got a helmet. Told you. Okay, end of this level. There's a dude right there. Okay, I am at the end of this level. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I can go up through here. Read. You're about to jump off the first ramp. It's below there. You're about to jump off the first ramp. It's below there. Over that balcony. It's below the ramp. That right there? Oh! Well, hello there. Nice, thank you. Very nice. Oh, I always wondered where that... I was able to find all but one of the seedbed curses. Well, that makes this interesting. Boy, that changes this fight. Oh, yeah, I have the Dung Eater. Oh no. No, don't put the edge. I'm just playing. Of course. I guess I'm sort of stuck here, aren't I? The alternative is to go down to those sketchy dudes. Alright. Thank y'all. That covered that. That was the place I saw that I couldn't get to. Well, hell. Yeah, I already done it. Don't need to do it again. Alright, it is past my bedtime. So I think I gotta call it a night. Sorry, I'm getting yet another offer on Twitch for someone who's wants me to take their art, but it's always a female name. It's very interesting. They always want to hook up on Instagram and or Discord. All right, everybody have an awesome night. Thank you very much. Actually, this was a lot of fun. I did not expect to clean up Melania. PC, desktop. I did not expect to one-shot Melania. That was not on my card for tonight. So that was a little unexpected. Anyway, you guys have an awesome night. Thank you for the gifts and the likes and the follows and all the goodies. I really appreciate it. And you guys have an awesome night. Get a good night's sleep. Have an awesome day tomorrow. If I don't see ya.